Sorry about that. We're going to have to do this as a two-part video. My phone is full, so I can't edit videos right now. But, yeah, we'll just do this as a two-part thing. But the woman with the flow of blood, if I could simply just touch his garment, I know I can be made whole. That's faith. That's faith that can move mountains. That's faith that can throw that mountain in the sea. In some ways, that is still my ultimate prayer. Because even though we know the destination, we know what we're going to become, we know where we're going, it's the journey getting there. And you can't forsake the journey. And having faith like this will keep us in that journey, will keep us satiated within the journey. Not by the senses, but by the Spirit. For she said, if I may touch but his clothes, I shall be made whole. And straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. And Jesus, immediately knowing in himself that virtue had gone out from him, turned him about in the press, and said, Who touched my clothes? And his disciples said unto him, Thou seest the multitude thronging thee, and sayest thou, Who touched me? And he looked around about to see her that had done this thing. But the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing what was done in her, came and fell down before him, and told him all the truth. And he said unto her, Daughter, thy faith has made thee whole. Go in peace, and be whole of thy plague. While he yet spake, there came from the ruler of the synagogue's house certain which said, Thy daughter is dead. Why troublest thou the master any further? As soon as Jesus heard the word that was spoken, he said unto the ruler of the synagogue, Be not afraid, only believe. Be not afraid, only believe. And he suffered no man to follow him, save Peter and James and John, the brothers of James. And he cometh to the house of the ruler of the synagogue, and seeth the tumult, and them that wept and wailed greatly. Go away, fly, go on. And when he was come in, he saith unto them, Why make ye this ado, and weep? The damsel is not dead, but sleep. And they laughed him to scorn. But when he had put them all out, he taketh the father and the mother of the damsel, and them that were with him, and entereth in where the damsel was lying. And he took the damsel by the hand, and said unto her, Talitha cumi, which is being interpreted, Damsel, I say unto thee, arise. Speaking to the divine feminine within, the Holy Spirit that guides, that leads all into all truth. And straightway the damsel arose and walked, for she was of the age of 12 years. And they were astonished with a great astonishment. And he charged them straitly that no man should know it, and commanded that something should be given her to eat. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to meditate and pray unceasingly. And I'll come back this afternoon, and I'll speak what is given to me. This is a very powerful chapter in this book. There's a lot said. There's a lot conveyed here. But we've been talking about the divine feminine. And this ties right into it. If I could only touch the hem of his garment, I know I can be made whole. And that's my prayer for all of you as well. Because we ascend together. singularly, but together nonetheless. We're all fragments of the same light, the same soul, the same spirit. Yeah, I'm totally not going to distort that with clones and stuff. But, thank you guys for the ability to come and teach. This is my passion. This is what I'm passionate about. Sharing Christ with the world. Go away, please. What do you have to tell me? What is it? If not, go somewhere else and bother something else. Flies are teaching me patience. I think flies are the most annoying creature in the world besides mosquitoes. Why he created such vile creatures is beyond me, but they all serve a function and a purpose, and all life is sacred. I can't tell you how many flies I've walked around just slaughtered, hang up fly strips just to get them, you know what I mean? Like, well, I ain't got to kill them, but I did put up the fly strip. You know what I mean? So, in all reality, still killing flies if that's the case, So, I don't know. There's got to be a way to just capture these things and throw them outside, but I don't know. Every time I get rid of the one fly that's in here, I end up with one more just crawling in through wherever. Like, I have no clue. This place is sealed up tighter than a fart. And literally, I end up with a fly in here right after I get rid of the one. It's like it becomes resurrected and it lives again just to spite me. You know what I mean? So I'm learning to be patient. And the one thing that annoys me while I'm doing the greatest of things to my heart, like while I am literally flowing love, there is one annoying thing constant. There's always going to be that thorn in our side. Always. There's always going to be that one annoyance. Are we going to let it get to us? Are we going to let it stop us? Are we going to let it dam up the flow? I guess that's the real teaching here. That says a lot. Just one annoying thing. I normally, in my life, I came to the realization of that one annoying thing. I become so zoomed in on it and so focused on it that becomes all I can see. That I zoom in on the misinformation and completely miss the actual information. It's a problem that not only I suffer from, that many in this world suffer from. And shoot, maybe it's just about that. Yes, thank you, fly. Go on. I had a shower this morning. Like, are we going to let the one annoying thing stop us from the flow of where we are flowing to? The Father always uses your life, your experiences, to teach you everything. Sit at the feet of the teacher and learn and grow and love. But hey, you guys, I've totally got to get to work before my next alarm goes off. I'm going to totally go ahead and end this video. But it'll be a 2-video thing, in which, I'm sorry about that. I will totally get on emptying out my phone so that I can totally edit videos again, because it's driving me nuts putting out half things. I'm such a perfectionist. I'm learning to not be a perfectionist, that nothing is perfect, and that even if it's not perfect, it's the sustenance of it. What is the substance of what you're bringing? Not only want to bring God, bring Christ to the world, share my gift. It's really hard, because everybody sees the world one way because they're coming from a certain point. Well, I'm literally coming from an opposite perspective. Like a lot of people are ascending. I'm trying to descend to balance out this world with my spiritual world. Everything my whole life has been backwards. And everybody has thrown me off by trying to tell me where to go and what to do. It threw my entire path off, but I found my way back down the road where I went off into destruction. Now I found my path again, and now I'm walking it on my own, but with all. You know what I mean? It's a collective thing, even singularly. So I appreciate everybody's help in trying to tell me I'm, doing something wrong and looking out for my soul. I totally appreciate that. That I try and do that for others too, and so I see the love in what others are doing, but please try and understand that I'm coming down the ladder, not up the ladder. I'm trying to balance out this world with what I already came into this world with. Believe it or not, your past life accomplishments follow you into the next life. And though, even if we may not attain complete and total utter ascension in a lifetime, that it happens over lifetimes. And if you were to just stifle yourself because you did not fully attain yet, then you would deprive the world of you, of the very essence, the very gift of you. Would you deprive this world any longer of you? I'm not gonna. I was told to shine, and thus I will. So, you guys have a blessed day. Stay awesome. Love yourself. Holy crap. Like, seriously. Go home to thy friends and tell them how great things the Lord hath done for thee, and hath had compassion on thee. So go thy way and tell them about all the good things you've seen in the Father. And have a great day. Bless you all. Love and light.